I was just bowing to the very small Buddha Rupa in my amulet there. It's a very beautiful Buddha Rupa, but very tiny, as I do. And I'm now going to establish the new Buddha Rupa I've been offered by the local community and yourselves through your contributions to establish this by a short form of chanting, formally in here, my kuti, thereby making it a little temple. Kapia has put the shelf on the wall ready for this purpose, so that in future I have somewhere to sit, practice meditation, but also in the mornings from now on perform morning puja daily at sunrise, 6 a.m. Sri Lanka time, and I hope you can join me for that. Forgive me, I'm not going to say much because I've just recorded this once and forgot to press record, so this is the second time. The chanting, to do a second time, is easy. The speaking, well, I don't want to keep repeating myself, so I'll keep that part short. Now I will fetch the new statue, Buddha statue, we call a Buddha Rupa, show you that, and we'll hopefully, it was nice and sunny when I began, the sun was shining in, now it's beginning to rain, so hopefully I can show you this clearly. As you can see, it's a very beautiful Sri Lankan style. I was offered either white, multicoloured, or this somewhere in between. I quite go for the bland in such things. One has to hold and take great care with this statue, with reverence and respect, because we are then upholding within our hearts this reverence towards the Buddha and his teachings and the Sangha. Before I place it up there, from now on, in its seat high above my head, even when I'm standing, I made sure it's still a little above my head, the Buddha's head is above me, in order to remind me of my humility to the Buddha and also the Dharma, his teachings, and the Sangha, his disciples that have followed him. And each and every time when I come into this room, my kuti, or this small temple, I will bow 3 times to this statue, the Buddha Rupa, and also when I leave. So one must take great consideration when placing a Buddha Rupa in a room, that is the case, that it's in an appropriate place. When I'm sitting in meditation, or when I'm, as you know, this is also where I sleep on this floor, one must always only have one's head towards the Buddha, and never point or have the bottoms or any part of your feet pointing or showing towards the Buddha statue. Again, out of respect. This is why we adopt these postures that enable such a sitting position in front of a Buddha statue. So at night time when I'm sleeping, my head will be towards the Buddha, my feet towards the door. So this Buddha will be facing from east to west, and they're often facing from east to west. I think west to east is okay. There was no alternative in this room, although south, it could be north to south or south to north, but I don't think that's appropriate, although I don't know the technicalities around that. It varies in different traditions. So, without further talk, I will put this now in its place where it will remain, and then be able to do some short chanting to establish it in its new home. This is a small clay container with a wick. You put coconut oil in and light this at morning puja, and it stays alight. But I don't have the coconut oil now. So now I will bow properly to this Buddha. Now, I'm alone here, as you can see, today, as usual. The people who offered the rupa, the Buddha statue, aren't around. Kapia, he spends a long time putting the shelf up, so I didn't want him to have to stay on. He has other things to do. I wanted to establish this now so that it's ready for morning puja tomorrow at 6 a.m. And then it's all done properly. Then at a later time, if the people come, we can re-establish it. I've now done this twice, so that will be a third time. I don't think there's any harm in that. It's ceremonies, devotional practices. It's not rites and rituals. We do it mindfully. We're practicing and developing our understanding of the meaning behind all of these things. And not hoping, not praying, not worshipping. So I'll get on with this short chanting, which you will recognize, and follow that with some blessings. So. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Iti piso bhagava araham samma sambuddho. Vijacharana sampano sugato lokavidu. Anuttaro purisa dhamma sarati. Sata deva manusanam buddho bhagavati. Swagato bhagavata dhammo sanditiko akaliko ehipasiko opanayiko pachatam veditabo vinyuhiti. Supatipano bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Ujupatipano bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Nyayapatipano bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Samijipatipano bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Yadidam chatari purisa yugani ata purisa pugala esa bhagavato sāvaka sangho. Ahuneo pahuneo dakineo anjali karaniyo. Anuttaram punyaketam lokasati. Vannami ceriyam sabam sabatane supatihititam. Saririkadatu mahabodhi murarupam sakalam sara. Vandami Cheriyam Sabam Sabatane Supatihititam Saririkadatu Mahabodhi Buddha Rupam Sakalam Sada Vandami Cheriyam Sabam Sabatane Supatititam Saririkadatu Mahabodhi Buddha Rupam Sakalam Sada Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And now, I'd like to offer you some short blessings for your happiness and well-being. Sabitio vivajantu sabarogo vinyasatu Mate bhavatu vanturayo sukhi dikayuko bhavam Abhivadana silisa nichamuda pachayino Chataro dhamma vadanti ayuhano sukham balam Bhavatu sabha mangalam ragantu sabha devata Sabha buddha nubhavena sada soti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabha mangalam ragantu sabha devata Sabha dhamma nubhavena sada soti bhavantu te Bhavatu sabha mangalam ragantu sabha devata Sabha sanghanubhavena sada soti bhavantu te Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sukhi hotu, sukhi hotu, sukhi hotu. May you be happy and well. Araham sama sambuddho bhagava Buddham bhagavantam abhivademi Swagato bhagavata namo dhammam namasami Supatipanno bhagavato savaka sangho sanghang namami